Fifth part of when a rich businessman saw you and got the flashbacks that in past the viewer's obsession. Also point of view. Taehyung was standing and you were hidden in his arms. Mahi had pointed her weapon on him. Before guard could stop her, she pulled the trigger. With closed eyes you tightly held on Taehyung, who jerked a little. It pressed in his shoulder. You yelled his name when your hand at his back felt a warm liquid. Guards grabbed Mahi, who was screaming to let go. Few men ran towards Taehyung to take him to the hospital. Taehyung was taken for surgery. His parents also reached. You were crying while sitting with Taehyung's mother. Yan, I wish I had stayed away when she threatened me. That would be better. At least he was not hurt. The mother. He will be fine. I know. He will be. Aram, Yan. He was informed about the situation and he hurried for you. Yan. Oppa. Running to him, you hugged him. Aram. Are you okay, Yan? Yan. Taehyung. He is not okay. He rubbed your back. The father also approached him. The father. Thanks for coming. He just nodded. Doctors stepped out and your heart drowned. Doctor. We have removed the and he is out of danger now. They all sighed in relief. The mother. Can we meet him? Doctor. After an hour. The father. Thank you, doctor. They left. RM. Let's go home. He held your hand. Yan. No, I will not leave until I see him. Tightening his grip, he gave you a glare. She requested. RM. I am worried that it is not safe. Yan. Then you also stay with me. He had to give in. When Taehyung gained consciousness, his parents met with him, but he was persistent to only see you. Taehyung, Yanni. He called your name and you sobbed. Yan, I am so sorry. Sitting near him, you placed your head on him. Yan, it happened because of me. Taehyung, don't say that. His hand was running in your hairs. Looking up, you on his head. Yan, is it hurting? Taehyung, no, because you are here with me. He wrapped a strand of your hair on his finger. Yan, I will always be with you. Ta, promise? Smiling with tears, you nodded. Yan, Mahi, your dad handed her over. You people might lose many projects. I feel guilty. Damn, thousands of such products don't matter to me when it comes to you. You blushed and put down his hand that was not freeing your hairs. Yan, you had talked enough, now rest. Ta, then I will just listen to you, but I am not gonna let you go away from my sight. Yan I, RM entered after waiting. That was like hours to him. You and Taehyung both were not expecting him. His gaze fell on you that was in Taehyung's hand. Walking to bed, he pulled back you. That was an awkward move, but his overprotective brother's side came out. RM, let's go, Jan. Ta, Haing, RM. Get well soon. He ended the talk before it could even start. Jan, Oppa, I don't want to leave. RM, you stayed enough. Now come with me. He said strictly. Taehyung, I am sorry for how my company played dirty to get the project. RM cracked his neck. Taehyung, I had no idea that Mahi was planning all that. You worked harder and deserved the project. You held Taehyung's hand when your brother scoffed. RM, these dialogues don't suit you after how you used my sister. Yan, Oppa, please. He is telling you that he did not know. RM pulled you on your feet. RM, we are going home. Taehyung, don't treat her like this. Your eyes widened when RM was about to hold him roughly. RM, you are no one to tell me that. He gritted his words. Taehyung, I love her and I will not tolerate this treatment for her, even if you are his brother. Jan, please don't hurt him. Oppa, he is already not well. You pleaded and he felt jealous. Aram, you stay away from my sister. He dragged you out of there. After coming from hospital, you were not talking with Aram. With a third, you placed the coffee on the table. Aram, thanks. In return, you showed him a glare and started making breakfast for yourself. Aram, why are you doing? Quill, another glare shut his mouth. You were angry at him for his behavior in hospital. Jan, why you even bother to come in to meet if you had to do all that? He shrugged. Aram, well, I did not come to meet him. I was there to bring you home because I cannot leave you with him. You went near him, Jan. He even said sorry, and you acted like an arrogant, rude Aram. For him now you will badmouth your brother? You wanted to pull your hairs. Jan, don't you try to blackmail me. All those pictures and business tactics were Mahi's doings. You behaved really wrong. He made you sit. Aram, forget about that and him too. Jan, I love him, Appa. Aram, and me? He shockingly stared at him. Jan, do I have to choose one? He rubbed his forehead. Aram, Jan, didn't you always wanted to find a man who would love me and take care of me like you do? He is the one. He remembered how Taehyung reacted protectively for you. Aram, they are our rivals. Jan, does ever a rival accept that he doesn't deserve the project? He is taking the responsibility. He sighed heavily. You held his hand. Jan, I want to meet him. He opened his mouth to reject, but you begged. Jan, please, Oppa. He needs me. Don't forget that he saved me over his life. Or Mahi might had me. Aram, Jan, fine. Go. Screaming happily, you hugged him. Few days passed, and Taehyung's wound was healed now, but you did not join the office and was working from home. Today you came with Arjun. The father, my son recovered fast because of you, Jan. You blushed. Jan, where is he? Taehyung mother, in his room. You excused and went to his room. Arjun was left behind, and he felt like dying when out of the blue Aram appeared. Aram, wow, what are you doing here? Arjun, I just, mother. The kids came to see Taehyung. Jan just went inside. Sitting beside Arjun, he felt the tension around him. Arjun, let me see her. Aram, no, sit. I came to talk on an important matter. Not knocking, you sneaked in Taehyung's room. The room was drowned in darkness. Taehyung, what are you up to? His hand was on your mouth before you would scream. Taehyung, why pulling stunts with this little heart? You turned to him when he removed his hand. Jan, you scared me. Words scrambled when you noticed that he was Taehyung, and you had caged me in your spell. His breath was hitting your face. Jan, you are in a romantic mood, huh? Taehyung, always when you are near me. Your warm cheeks were the fastest turn on for him. The shadow of two was on the wall, very close in love. Jan, get ready and let's go downstairs. Taehyung, spend some time with me. He arm around you. Jan, Arjun also came today. He must be waiting for us. He growled and stepped back. In dim light, you followed his movements. While chatting and hand in hand, you two came down and were shocked to see Aram there, especially a smile on his face. Jan, Oppa, you pulled your hand from Taehyung's. The mother, come here, dear. We were just talking about you people. With a scared face, you went to her. Arjun was passing you suspicious smiles. The father, Aram accepted our proposal. Jan, what proposal? Taehyung also sat down. RM, your engagement with Taehyung. You and Taehyung looked at each other. They all laughed, being happy and satisfied by your reaction. RM, let's end the war of business for these lovebirds. Everyone agreed with him. Taehyung's gaze was not leaving your face. Arjun, control bro. Will you eat her with your eyes? You heard his whisper, and the blush on your face grew. To be continued. You all want the bonus part. Thanks for watching. I love you all.